If you woke up today feeling like your soul is trying to wear a suit 3 sizes too small, or like you're suddenly allergic to the life you spent a decade building, congratulations. You've officially entered identity vertigo. It's that weird, buffering space where the old you has left the building, but the new you is still downloading at 2% on a shaky 3D Wi-Fi connection. You aren't losing your mind, and you haven't lost your way. You're just undergoing a massive architectural recalibration. And honestly, it's about time we upgraded the hardware. Now, before you go diagnosing yourself with a midlife crisis or a sudden loss of purpose, let's get one thing clear. Identity vertigo is a necessity, not a pathology. You aren't broken, you're just outgrowing your container. Think of it as spiritual molting. The old version of you, the one that functioned primarily as the face of your mission, is simply too small to house the amount of light you're now carrying. For years, many of us have been taught to be the face of our lives and businesses. We were the performers, the speakers, the ones on stage, doing the heavy lifting and pushing the energy up the hill. But the grid has shifted. The face is tired because the frequency is finally ready to take over. This dizzy, in-between phase is the essential transition from doing your mission to being your mission. It happens when your ego is still looking for a mirror to tell it who it is, while your soul is busy dismantling the mirror entirely. It's the necessary collapse of the old architecture to make room for the sovereign reset. You're moving from being the performer to being the composer of the field. The dizziness you feel isn't a sign of instability, it's the sound of your old limitations losing their grip. You're learning to stand on a platform made of light instead of lead. This is the moment you stop trying to fit into your own life and start architecting a reality that actually matches your higher blueprint. So, how do we actually walk through the grocery store while our DNA is basically undergoing a high-speed hardware update? First, stop trying to find your old self. That person was a great suit, but the seams are ripping because you've outgrown the fabric. When the vertigo hits, don't grab for the old walls. Instead, I want you to try a quick architectural reset. Imagine a golden plumb line, perfectly straight, perfectly still, dropping from the heart of the great central sun, straight through the top of your head and anchoring deep into the crystalline core of the earth. This is your verticality. The world can spin horizontally all it wants, but your vertical signal is fixed. Here is your sovereign navigation tip for the week. When you feel that wobble, ask yourself, am I reacting from my history, or am I responding from my frequency? History is heavy. Frequency is light. One is a memory, the other is a mission. We're moving into the mission phase now. This requires a different kind of breathing, not the frantic 3D survival breath, but a slow, rhythmic expansion that tells your nervous system, it's okay, we're just upgrading the Wi-Fi. Before we move into the light language transmission, to lock this in, take a moment to drop the need to know and replace it with the willingness to be. You don't need a map when you are the compass. We aren't here to look for answers out there today. We're here to activate the authority you already carry, the version of you that doesn't need to effort its way into alignment because it is the alignment. Let's move past the words and into the architecture. To stabilize the vertigo, we have to anchor the signal in the body. I'm stepping back now to let the raw, organic soul source through. Don't try to translate this with your mind. Let your cells do the listening. As you hear these tones, visualize your vertical pillar, that direct line from your oversoul to your physical core, locking into place. No more leaning, just the signal.
Ukla kalnik, shananter kal echanash, shutukur almek alhi varashdandik, Sundara keshti, mishtal bestal. Berekal mik ichat estukur alek, shantike ukola kalimelis. Sivdar hal isht, dar halek nene saped, mokrokush talhila, saterke halek mokochila, markal is dachek nede, ushtale kalekalish. Makura para beste, veren deadmelala tele makalemesh darumarat. Berkola, bestachan, itari mekera achanti, sukro ish taraheti kanani tarama. Ukra vandera sotokuriki, aleshika, haleshika. Ukula hanametet hak, distahite kula kalmehe kiviten. Bestalend, malaket, marachishira kal uko, rubareshe tekeniarata ukra. Beshurumara achen etu kali sada shanani tuku akura, minani taku, sutowokwa ese, mishare teke mi beste, benashakile, berekur ales, ukalemi, dini halet, Vishaku niate kimia hatet, Musuta vie sha, urate kinitira, ukuremataisa ka hedenen. Usarenti shakur hal mek ip and talas. Baromarsho, ubaritira ken iru kuroshani kari, sotoni kurama kira. Shakri, barastan, barakali, Derekunak, alek, hishan da kelak. Deke achaten, ukale, geles, umatira. Bastala. Parente, ukalelin, deresa tira. Urmakali yishtarike, hokali, saikahan. Medashakir, Aritaren, Anemesaki, Biashtadu, Uratanin, Ikvren, Areten Sariak, Marasha, Itar Karan, Dusora Kor Ariki, Miashtade, Braten. Estel ek Halet, Shandi Heknai, Ufrande Istaram Bestala, Bestilak, Dariandere, Sukura Kora Echandi, Sutoro Kora Engarin, Dire Hande Ukur Shanabeste, Bereterena Kur Atin, Sutumarakarbi, Bistare, Shudoro Kuroma, Veritis Kalail Nareten.
Breathe that in. That's the feeling of your new blueprint coming online. Your only job today isn't to solve the rest of your life, it's just to inhabit the frequency you just felt. If you're feeling that vertigo start to settle into a steady hum, take one physical action right now to anchor it. Move an object in your room. Change your phone's wallpaper. Drink a glass of water with the clear intention that you are hydrating the new human architecture. Give the physical world a sign that the frequency is now in charge. We're building a new map here at the Creation Station, one that relies on resonance rather than performance. If this signal hit a chord in your own lattice, I'd love to see it anchored in the space below. Drop a word in the comments. Maybe it's resonating, a shift you just felt, or even just a plus sign to show you're standing in your new coordinates. Not because an algorithm asks for it, but because your sovereign voice belongs in this field. And if you feel the yes to stay tuned to this broadcast, you know where to find us. Until the next signal, stay bright, stay sharp, and enjoy the view from your new height.